Are we aware of God's presence as we walk day to day in our lives? The psalmist wrote in Psalm 139, "Where can I go from your spirit, or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the furthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast." He found he couldn't go anywhere without God being there. And Max Lucado, in his book, You'll Get Through This, took that passage and applied it to Joseph. He did it this way: "Where can I go to get away from your spirit? If I go to the bottom of the dry pit, to the top of the slave block, to the home of a foreigner, even there you will guide me." Wherever he went, he was discovering God was there. God was working in his life, bringing good even out of the bad that happens. Are you aware of God's presence in your life? That when you leave this place, wherever you go, God's going to be there. You cannot go anywhere that he's not there. You can't go anywhere that he's not there. That's what the psalmist discovered. He's there in the midst of it all in your life. Jesus said, and remember, "I'm with you always to the end of the age." Not some of the time, not part of the time, but always with you. Every moment he's with you. And the author of Hebrews, for he has said, "I will never leave you or forsake you." We often pay a little attention to him. We often disregard him, but he's there. He is there in the midst. Joseph was beginning to experience a good life again as God's blessing was upon him. And then something happened. We pick up the story in the latter part of verse 6. "Now Joseph was handsome and good looking. And after a time, his master's wife cast her eyes on Joseph and said, 'Lie with me.' But he refused and said to his master's wife, 'Look, with me here, my master has no concern about anything in the house, and he has put everything that he has in my hand. He is not greater in this house than I am,